guys, and welcome back to the Grace Games channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the new Domination mode. You may notice that 3 new tanks have turned up in your garage. It's the AMX 50B, the T125 and the Object 140. You may notice that all 3 have got a D in brackets. That's just to remind you that it is for Domination mode only. All the tanks came with 100% crew, and you can then choose which skills you want them to have. I chose repairs and 6 cents for each of the commanders. I think repairs will really come in handy during domination mode. As for 6 cents, I'm not so sure, because I think when you're spotted, that's it. You're playing in quite close combat anyway, and so it probably won't come in that useful. But I'd only played 1 match when I chose the crew skills that I wanted, and I hadn't really considered it properly. I'm not going to swap them now, I'll just stick with it. So I'm going to jump into the Object 140 and show you what domination mode is all about. I'm not used to playing and talking at the same time, so I'll do the best I can to explain what's going off, and hopefully you can understand. So domination mode obviously came out last week, and you may notice straight away that there's a flag in the middle of the map. The enemy team can collect this, or the allies, and they must take it to the green circle if you're an ally, or the red circle if you're an enemy. If you do manage to get it there, you get a whopping 35 points. If you do manage to kill an enemy, then you get 1 point. So obviously it's better to take the flag to the enemy base and get the 35 points than it is just to get 1 for making a kill. It's the first to 150 points wins, or if the battle's been going on for 10 minutes, then it's whichever team has the greater amount of points, and if they have the same amount of points, then it will end up just as a draw. You may notice there's also some repair areas. This is so that you can, if your tank is damaged, it's run out of ammo, or perhaps you've used a repair kit or fire extinguisher, you can go there and get completely replenished. If you do manage to die, you can jump straight into another tank. For example, I could jump into the T125 or the AMX. This is a really great feature, as it means that you basically can't be killed. You can just come back in another tank, but you will have to pay for the repairs of each of these vehicles, and therefore it could get expensive, and you obviously don't want to lose money on the game, so it's better just to stick with one vehicle if you can and try your best not to get killed. So the flag is in the middle there, and it has been captured by one of the enemies. I'm going to start trying to take a bit of the enemy's health off, and obviously try and kill some if I can, and get some nice points. It's a real great opportunity to try out these tanks. I've never played a tier 10, I don't have any in my garage, and it's a really great opportunity to have a go, see how maneuverable they are, see how the reload's like. I know that if you played a real random battle, it would be very different to this, because you'd have TDs, you'd have mediums, you'd have more variety of tanks. But just have a go with them, it's nice. I think I've decided that I want to have a go at collecting the T125 in real life and for the randoms. I never would have got to play the T125 otherwise. I never really considered it as something that I wanted in my garage. But now I'd had a go on this map, I thought, oh, I really want the T125. So I'm trying to get to that. So it's a great opportunity to try them if you haven't already. A lot of people have also been wondering if it's a good way of making XP and money. XP that you earn in this battle is free XP. You can convert it with gold. I mean, it is quite good in that sense. If you're saving up for a particular tank or something like that, it's quite good, yes. You can make quite a lot per battle, and it's quite a good little earner. As for silver, I'm not so sure, because I tend to break even or maybe even make a slight loss. But I suppose as I get better at the game and this particular mode, then I may not make a loss in the future. I may make a profit each time. But I feel like at the moment I'm making around 2,000 to 10,000 loss per game. So I managed to take out 1 vehicle already, which comes up at the top saying my contribution. So my contribution is basically 1 point, because I've only managed to kill 1 vehicle, so that's why it says 1 point at the minute. And our team as a whole has managed to get 56 points, because they've took the flag to the base and they've killed a fair few tanks as well. The enemy's only on 2 points, because they've only managed to kill 2 of us, so perhaps the enemy aren't the best that we're playing against. They're not doing too well at all. Obviously, for those of you who don't have the real money to buy gold and to convert out all the free XP you're getting, you can just use it on the crew skills. That's what I've been doing. I've been using it on the crew skills, and it's such a great way to get a great crew very quickly. So is this a fun game? I would say yes, it's great. After a day of losing or having a bit of a bad day or just feeling a bit stressed or whatever, you can have a fun little old go on this game. You can kill loads of tanks and basically you're invincible because you can just keep coming back in different tanks. And that's what makes it fun and unusual. And I think it's great because if you've had a bit of a long day and you don't feel like you've won many matches, you can come on here and it makes you feel good, it makes you feel happy, and it's sort of a bit of a stress reliever. So I think it's a great alternative, a little fun alternative to randoms, which people sometimes take too seriously. This is very much all about the fun, and it's not really very serious at all. Uh-oh, I'm getting hit from somewhere. I think it's over there. I need to bring my rear end in, just be a bit careful. Where am I getting hit from? Who are you? Oh, I'm getting hit from there. No, leave me alone, I'm repairing. I'm using my repair kit, I'm getting out there. You can also do critical damage, you can set people on fire, you can ammo rack them, all the usual stuff. They can obviously hobble off and get repaired if they wish at the repair area, or they can die and choose another tank to play in. I'm not doing very well at all, I've only got 10 health, I don't think I'm going to make it to the repair area. No. I'll have to jump into the T110E5 instead. So it only takes about 10 seconds for you to be in your new vehicle. Obviously you start back where you originally started at your spawn point again, and the wreck of your old vehicle just blows up and goes away. It would be quite annoying if the whole place was littered with wrecks of the dead enemies and allies, so they just go and it doesn't bung up any of the alleyways or areas on the map. So we've won. That was a really quick win today. All the games I've been playing have been around sort of 8 minutes long, I would say, so this has been a real quick game today, and the allies did exceptionally well. So you can see here what I did damage, how many kills I got. So I just got the 1 on the object. You can see everything basically you normally see. Here you can narrow it down and see, oh, here's what I did in the T125, so I did absolutely nothing. Here's what I did in the object, and you can sort of look at it like that. And I was actually top of the listing because I managed to do 5,506 damage. Obviously got the kill there. And you can kind of see how much damage the others did. It also tells you how many tanks you've been through. Some people have died once, some people have not died at all, some people have used 2 tanks, you know, everyone's different. And then you can go on the detail report. I made around 500 there, which isn't very much. And you can sort of, again, see which vehicle you were best in. So the T110E5 actually made me 3,000, but the object actually lost me around 2,000, so you could think to yourself, oh, that's a shame, but maybe I'll play the T110E5 a bit more as I seem to be making more of a profit in that. I mean, it's up to you. You could do that. You might just want to play it for fun. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to show you. It was a victory. It was quite good there. So I don't know whether this game will stick around forever. I don't know if they plan to obviously add more content. My boyfriend thinks that they'll perhaps add some mediums and some TDs in the future if this becomes more popular. And I hope they do. I really hope they do. I think that having the choice of 3 tanks is great, but having a choice of like 6 or maybe even 7 would be even better. I think that would really make for a great game. So hopefully they will continue to develop it, but I think they're only going to do that if people play it. I mean, with some of the other games that have been around, like the 8-bit games that they made and the little fun racing games and stuff they've had that have just been specials and they've been around for like a month, I've enjoyed them, but once that month's been over, I've just been like, right, time for that mode to go. I don't need to play that mode anymore. But this, I actually think, could stick around for a long time. I think I will keep playing it. I think there'll always be people to play it because there'll always be people who want free XP at the end of the day and want to convert their free XP out, and that's what it's good for. So I think they'll never run out of people to play it. You won't have to wait long to get into battles. There really is a lot to be said for it. I really like it. So if you like it or you don't like it, or maybe you want to tell me something about the tanks that are available, maybe you wish there was other tanks available in this mode, then please comment down below. I always like to read what other people think. Thanks for watching, and I'm sure I'll catch you next time. Bye!